Oh, let's see. I wonder who's gonna chat first. Oh, oh, yep, it's Levo. Pog. How you doing? Oh, sorry, Levo. How are you doing, Levo? Did you successfully obtain comfort? You did. Are you all snuggled up in a blankie? All right. Pro Pog. I'll switch over here to the live scene and actually get into the game. I kind of beat the game for him. Shouting you out. Yeah, I was posting a couple links around too. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Like, you're the best. I believe I've almost played like 20 hours of this. I got the Sylph Scope, so I guess now I can go back, oh, Politid Twink? Thank you for the follow. I guess now I can actually go to Lavender Town. And that's what I do next, right? Follow with radical support. Oh, Levo, you gotta hit up the International on the sound alerts. Oh, I must dip. Oh, well, hey. Still appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's right. I have to, teach Meowth cut. I think it can learn cut. How did Starlight get to it first? Oh yeah, I thought they maybe came from Buns. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. I'll get rid of screen. When does Meowth learn Payday? Does it even learn Payday like normally? Would I have to go to the move relearner or something? Does. I mean, I would figure it does. It's like its exclusive move. What level did I get it? 22. I think would it have already learned it and then just overwritten it because it was wild? Or maybe. Well, I know that there is a move tutor in this game, like a move relearner. Oh, Grovel's cool. She's a little ninja. Oh man, I'm gonna get the. There's a TM port south of Lavender, which you need surf, which means beating the 5th gym. Oh, okay. it's nice that TMs are reusable in this game. It's a weird thing, though. It's like, the TMs are reusable if the Pokemon already knows 4 moves. If it doesn't already know 4 moves, then TM will be consumed. I still want more experience. The bug thing, probably like national bets. Oh yeah, but they wanted them to be reusable. I mean, so I guess the bug is just that sometimes they aren't. Yeah. Reusable TMs were really amazing. Venusaur's got the cute little flower buttons. I wonder if Venusaur has, like, big ballooned flower buttons. Which is being a ding-dong. Oh no. Aw, Tangela is adorable. In Gen 8, so that's what, Sword and Shield? I like how the top hair curl has a little heart. That's Hey, Mama M. Nice to see you stop by again. It was kind of, it was kind of funny to me. Like, I got to, I did get to actually see Levo during the late stream because he was waking up at that time. We got to pop in and say hi before we headed out to work. Come on, I want Pidgeot. Big cry, you hate getting up early. Aww. And getting up early does kind of suck. I mean, I know some people are morning people, but I'm definitely not one of them. He works, I thought he fought against the man. Yeah. yeah, Revo has a job. Yeah, he's a wage slave. Yeah, you had to get up, get over for school, I see. Oh hey, you know, I forgot to do something that I criticized Starlight for doing earlier, so let me make this invisible and do that real quick. Alright, there we go. I had to turn on my do not disturb. So I don't, you know, none of my emails or anything pop up. You guys will be like, oh, why do you get all this spam? I'm getting up at 4:30 really does not sound fun. Thought I had a fresh water left, but I guess not. Oh, it was really far away, I see. Yeah, school do be like that sometimes. This version, can you go into the next region? I don't think so. Oh, Execute is precious. Little egg baby. Did I beat Sabrina yet? No, that's what I'm trying to do. When Sabrina goes on the screen, are you gonna like greet her as mommy? Only second gen has multiple regions. So when I play Liquid Crystal, I should be able to go from one region to the next. Yeah, level 30. I think I have enough. Doesn't it evolve into? Does it evolve into Pidgeot at 32 or 36? Can't remember. The Crystal has 3. Oh, that's right. It has an extra region. 36. Damn. I would have had enough rare candies if it was. Trying to learn Slash. I don't know. What should I get rid of for Slash? Flame Burst. Okay. I'm gonna have Kitty learn Slash too when it gets the chance. I think it will. You get the chance. I mean, I know you saw me get the Eevee, but did you get the chance to actually look at the Eevee? Starlight? Oh, precious! This little baby. Damn. That's so weird. Is that really my trainer ID? That is strange. But okay. Fearling is pretty cute too. I like the little basket flowers. But I think that the skirt is a bit too fluffy. Special. So it was all physical. Good. You boy. So evil, huh? Maybe when we get a capture card, convinced me to play through one of the Let's Go games. Let's Go Eevee, yeah! Please really hurt that. Or I mean, like, really at all. Hey, she literally just said we don't like bug or fire type Pokemon here, and she sends out a Ledian. Like, did I misread that? I'm like 90% sure that's what she said. It's not a bug, it's an anime girl. True! Can't evolve. Oh yeah, you can't evolve the ones in Let's Go, right? Your partner Pokemon or whatever. I feel like Pikachu was the whole point of Yellow, so that one, like, it's fine to not evolve it. Oh, hey, Eva, what did you have? What did you have, like, food-wise? I think I write you in Yellow. And you got a traded one, and you're a big boy on the playground. Well, yeah, what did you have food-wise? What did you have, like, for dinner? What did you eat? Did you eat? And staying properly hydrated, important. Oh, you went to Subway! A very respectable choice. I don't. Some people don't like Subway, but I'm actually kind of a fan. I wonder if it's like pretty much the same in England or if it's majorly different. Yeah, it's kind of pog. Cause you know, like McDonald's or other fast food in the US compared to in England, the standards are so different, like food safety standards and like the quality of ingredients, that the actual end product ends up, although it's recognizable as the same thing, it tastes significantly different. I wonder how it is for Subway. There we go, I scooted myself a little bit closer to the game. Blossom. Man, I hope Ragnarok doesn't come in at this time. At one time, Subway had sliders, and they were actually pretty yummy. The ingredients fresh, so probably close to the same. Chicken teriyaki, 9-grain bread, toasted with red onions, sweet onion sauce with cheese. That sounds really good. Evil over here being a sandwich artisan. Gonna be like, I need precisely 2 shakes of oregano and 1 sprinkle of pepper. Gotta be toasted within an inch of its life. Please though. You want that bread charred. I feel like, I don't know. I don't like toast fat, but, you know, fine if you do. I just feel like at that point it gets super, like, super crumbly and too crunchy. I have the worst luck with spouses every time. Half the time they put it in the toaster for 30 seconds, it's barely brown and the cheese isn't even brown. I'm like, do it again twice. Paralyzed again. The toaster they have here is like insanely hot because I've never seen it come out without some toastiness and melted cheese. How long am I gonna sit here and be paralyzed? Apparently that long. Spicy Italian, pepper jack, added teriyaki chicken, spinach and pepper, sweet onion, salt, pepper, and always banana pepper. I like it so the bread is like too hot to touch, you need it to cool down. Yeah, spinach is good. Oops, I meant to switch. Oh well. For the teriyaki chicken, I wish that they had, like chopped green onions then that you could get put on it, because if they had the teriyaki chicken and chopped green onions, ooh, I would be like, yeah, just keep putting more green onions on there. Like, yeah, just keep going. Like, more, please. Whoa. Spinach, no lettuce. I don't mind lettuce. I don't mind lettuce, but if I get lettuce, I'm always going to get it with spinach, because spinach has more flavor, but lettuce has at least some decent crunch. And they say, like, lettuce is empty calories or whatever, but with the couple ounces that they're putting on a sub, how much calories do you really think that's going to add? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're going to be worried about the calories of your sub, you should be worried about the bread. I do wish they had romaine lettuce, though. That would be a bit better. The cake bread. Yeah, apparently it's got too much sugar to legally qualify it as bread in some places. Like 20, and you get water. I mean, yeah, at least it's got water in it. Always with it's been a while since I've just had like a spinach salad. That would be nice. Grab the stuff for that on the next time I'm by the store. So I guess since you both said your favorite sub, they're mine. I guess it really depends on what I'm in the mood for. Typically I'll just get a spicy Italian, pepper jack cheese, lettuce, spinach, jalapenos, banana peppers, and I usually ask for like mustard and sometimes a little bit of something else if it sounds good to me. We used to have Dijon mustard, but they don't anymore. What's a banana pepper? It's like a pepperoncini. It's Very bright green, not too spicy. Usually they're pickled. I'm not sure what you call them over there. I mean, if you looked it up, you'd be able to see. Never seen one? They're pretty tasty. I mean, I guess size-wise they're about similar size to average jalapeno, but they're much like thinner skinned and a lot brighter green. Really? You don't have them? I see. Oh, banana pepper is super yummy. Maybe someday, if you feel like treating yourself, you can order like a jar of pickled banana pepper rings or something from Lord Bezos. You put a sandwich or a salad, they're just yummy. Alright, so before I go after Sabrina, I'm gonna go running here. Eat with your pork pie. Yeah. I don't know why people see it as repulsive, because it's really no different than like a pot pie that we would have here. Except that, you know, it's not served right out of the oven, cooled. Got no gravy in it, it's like cured meat. I mean, well, yeah. Like a cured slab of meat. Sabrina's supposed to be a 6th gen, but you can do whatever? Well, I just beat all of her people. What is she gonna do about it? Not gonna do shit about it. Yeah, Sabrina can do whatever. Oh, whoa. Levo really likes Sabrina. Oh, this is Erica. It's not even Sabrina. Boo. Where's Sabrina? We have to go find Sabrina so Levo can, revisit his old memories. In a psychic gym, yeah, but obviously I don't remember where that is if I thought it was this one. Like, it's true that I played 1st gen games a lot, but I played them a long time ago. Big Metal City. Oh, Bagel Bites! Bagel Bites are so yummy. Thanks for the follow. I haven't had Bagel Bites in forever. Roserade is so fancy looking! Oh, thanks! Really appreciate it. Gang's all here. Defeat the entire Saffron Tower troops in Saffron City. Okay. Yeah, Levo, you were seeded. You caught a face full of seed. Sorry. Worse things happen. Robbie, thanks for the follow. Levo made you. Oh, good job, Levo. Wow, Go-Go straight up has a motorcycle. Okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Ouch. Ooh, ouch. Levo, you just got bodied. Got destroyed. It's tower of gym. Fourth rival encounter would be hard at your level. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying like if I don't know where it is, obviously I'm not gonna head straight there. I'm gonna go back to Lavender Town, and I'm gonna use the Soul Scope and keep some ghosts. Really? I'm afraid to do a Pegger's emote to compliment the Peg Champ. Yeah, poison! Oh, I'm so excited. Not this week, but next week, on Thursday, I'm gonna be doing like at least for the late night stream, I'm gonna be doing VTuber and chill, and that's gonna be like a group thing, maybe play some like simple games, hang out and chat, questions and answers, quizzes, tier lists, stuff like that, and I'm really excited. Replace Kami Jesus with Pegger's Gracie. Boy, I glanced over towards the window and the sun just like blinded me. Salute. Aw, come on, quit it with that rock slide. Oh, really? Okay. That's probably part of the reason why I'm getting crushed. I guess I'm gonna have to go train someone. Yeah, F. I know I beat all of her baby trainers, but like, Erica herself. Oh, those times that I'm glad I don't play Nuzlocke. No kitty, I know, poor kitty. I wonder if the poison will take it out. That one needs turning up a smidge. Unfortunately, I can't turn any of them up. They're all at 100% volume. All I can do is find another clip of the same thing that's louder, or, like, turn down the game volume. Oh, it missed. Nice. Of course, hyper potion. That's the only revive I have. Ouch. Alright, Levo, I revived you. It's all gonna come down to you. Ah, oof. Go-Goat. Is that a tote goat bite? What do you mean it's not a go-goat bite? Because it's got the horns. Oh, here I go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, that sun is so bright. I want to go and get more healing stuff. Probably be a good idea. Get that one. Welcome to the rest of the stream. Am I kidding? Who knows? I mean, I need to get some of them. That water. Alright, this will be the last one. What are you? 21? I guess that's enough. Like, for one day. I want this. I think they'll have, like, regular items just on the second floor. No, this is... I'm pretty good. Let's see. I know I'm not gonna need them right now, but still. I want to be totally broke, so if I lose again, I'm not gonna lose much money. How many rare can I just have 2? I guess I heard in like Pokemon Sword and Shield it's a lot easier to level up your Pokemon because you can get like experience candies or whatever. There we go, that's a little bit. So I guess that would be kind of convenient. Yeah, I know you're still there. It's okay, even if you're just lurking. I really wish it was that easy to learn stuff. Mood. Alright. Sorry, Levo, I thought it was Sabrina, but I guess it's Erica. We'll gotta go try it again though. And then head back off to Lavender. Has 2 thumbs and wants to die? Is it you? Where's the FBI alert? The joke has been ruined. Really protect. Haha, I turned it down so quiet, now it doesn't even bother me anymore. Oh no, Ragnarok, now you caught a face full of seed. Well, the Johto did. Guy from the FBI. Defeats the point. Yeah, it defeats the point, and I'll make it loud again when I can charge bits for it so that people can't play it over and over again. People are gonna make me suffer, I at least want them to pay for it. And it just defeats you. No, I mean, it defeats all the people that would wanna troll me with it, you know? Well, can't you get bits from ads? I'm like pretty sure you can. Only when the Bezos gods smile on you? I see. Oh, toxic spikes, right. No, that's not a thing on mobile? Can't you just have someone get you like a App Store gift card and then use that money on any kind of app? I use my Google Play points for app stuff. Patty Bezos doesn't bless you with such things. You should like get on Amazon customer service and be like, hey, why can't I watch ads for bits on mobile? Oh my god, I just want you to poison the go-goat, please. Please poison the go-goat, thank you. Play points. Oh, what the fuck? And when I have Do Not Disturb on, it doesn't help. Yep. Play points for the Google Play Store. It's just like you have to dial that number from the number you want to access voicemail from, though, so it's not like it's really gonna help anybody. I hate how, like, Do Not Disturb isn't actually really no alerts at all. How do those work? How do what work? Oh, how do the play points work? Oh, okay, so, like, when you buy stuff on the Google App Store, you get points. Sometimes they have specials, like if you spend $4 on Pokemon, you get like $10 worth of points. I don't think you actually can get those from ads either, but I think you have an iPhone, don't you? So you can't get the Play Store on iPhone. Yes, finally. I'm really trying to level you up into a Pidgeot. Samsung, you hate Apple products? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a Samsung phone. I have a Samsung Note 8. So yeah, it's just like extra points that you get for your account when you spend money on apps. And then you can cash them in, so like, let's say if you have like 200 Google Play points, then you could redeem that for like $2 of credit on the Google Play Store, and you can use that in any app. And a Galaxy S8. Yeah, so basically the same phone, just like without the sweet ass pen. Gotta get that tablet pen. I love being able to like draw in detail on my phone. On my tablets are Galaxy Note tablets as well. I really love that Wacom digitizer. So good. Not as good as a real big boy computer tablet, but it's very nice. Parental controls make this an impossibility. Aren't you like 16? Isn't that old enough to legally file for emancipation in, like, most states? Why don't you just tell your parents either they can treat you properly or you make their lives a living hell? I mean, like, there are options available to you if you want to be a thorn in their side. Vileplume! I'm gonna get to see Vileplume! Aww. Whoops, I didn't mean to attack with this. I'm probably gonna die now. Too nice for that. Most of those options require a phone. Well, I mean, I don't want to get into it in public. My open is already the cutest. I don't want to get into it in public, but you know. Sometimes you gotta look around at the options that are available. Think outside the box. With some real Pokemon and now in this. Yeah. Little flower umbrella. Draconic. Yeah, that's fine. Get memed on, Erica. I Kelly used a full heal, like, you should have really used a hyper potion, it would have helped you out way more. Rainbow badge! Lots of money!
Right. Extreme noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your balls from across the floor. Noses, you make me like detail, they were till they hee hee. Unzip so baggy as pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, daddy, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my little baby tail for your bulgy wulgy kisses and lickies are mad. I hope daddy likes you.
This one's also gonna cost a bit, it's too long.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. Yeah, little bitch, you think you can help me? All of a sudden, you just long. Ooh, please adopt me. Cause on your butt, cause I lick my
It
lips.
does. It just keeps going.
See it coming.
There it goes, it's done, it's over. No more of that. No more of that one. That's the whole song! It's gonna cost a lot of bits. You all get the gulag. I don't want the gulag, I want the wall. I want to go straight to the wall. Gulag. Oh no. Hermit's gonna have a fit. What is this monstrosity? It's Hatsune Miku singing Chug Jug with You. The really annoying Fortnite song some kid made up. Is this road not closed anymore? My guy. Yeah, I want to have the songs on there. I do want to have them on there. I just want them to cost me. Pepe feels bad, man. If I could have found the song from Death Stranding, the BB's theme, I would have put that on. Yeah, there's a Grunt birthday party as well. A rambling, gambling dude, huh? Yeah, all this stuff is gonna be pretty low level. Gonna mute real quick, grab a drink of water. Am I bopping? No, I was bopping to Jones Barbecue. I was drinking water. I was becoming hydrated by Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. It nourishes me. I think I need to make the chat window, like, wider, more thick. I can mess around with that after. Yeah, thick chat. You know what could nourish us all? I'm a little scared to find out. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a great answer to that. Communism, yeah! That's what it's all about. All the salutes in the chat. Vulpix is so precious. I bet Ninetales looks amazing. Get a salute for the glorious motherland. USSR did have higher caloric intake on average than the United States, just saying. Is that even still true now? Because I feel like Americans now have, like, big mega calories every day. They can just go to McDonald's and spend, like, $1. Well, you know it doesn't exist anymore. Again. I bet Bud doesn't even know the International. You gotta, educate him, Levo. But I mean, not, there we go. Socialist tears. Of course you know this, what self-respecting communist doesn't. Lavender Town time. I wanna catch Oddish and name it Sam. I'm kidding. Starlight's gonna do that. Hey, Trotsky. Get the fuck out of here. You forgot. They called him Trotsky. Oh, hello, Swallow. Excuse you what? Levo got the privilege of naming the rival. Aw, come on, Pidgeotto. Uh-oh. There's about to be a Kami fight in the chat. No! I didn't name the poop Trotsky, I named the rival Trotsky. Levo! Of course. He's got quick attack. He's gotta have quick attack. As soon as you say that, you die. Yeah, that's right! Ouch. Nice pick. All hail Lemon. No! Ah, it outspeeds. Wow, okay. You know what we need here? What do we need? Rah rah Rasputin. It's too long!
You got debated. You got debated.
Kind of a bop though. Phrasing. There's nothing wrong with what I said. Oh no! Oh, it's alright. Attacked! All of the Rasputin's quite long ass Cathesars. Well, I see what you did there. I mean, you know, when a guy's got a beard like that, how can you resist? Is this Growlithe? I don't think Azumarill's gonna be able to do it, but maybe we'll pull through. Oh, Intimidate. throw water on Azumarill. He just splashed it on there. Come on. Azumarill, I believe in you. Like, a little bit. Yeah. Oh god. Love that too much. I mean, you can listen to it as much as you want. You can play it for yourself. Oh god. I'm gonna have to remove that. People are gonna leave. It is. It's too long. It is. It's so explicit. I do, like, I want to keep it, but it's gonna be like 500 bits, so if somebody wants suffering, they're gonna have to pay a lot. $5 per suffer. That's how it's gonna be for the long ones. I think Jebaida's not too long, it's not too bad either. Jebaited, you know, doesn't have to be that many bits. Miss Rolena, thanks for the follow! The thing is, it doesn't make you suffer. It does! Just Levo, no, it makes all the chat suffer. Thanks for the follow. Like, do you do cosplay on Twitch? That would be so cool if you make your own costumes and stuff. I would love to see that. Oh, thanks for the host, Ragnarok. How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Cubone. Can't find the Marowak. There must not be any left. Got a lot to accomplish. Uh-oh. Trotsky's getting out of here and says he has a lot to accomplish. Let me go heal up, since I just almost got my butt handed to me. Off to Mexico. The anthem of the Horny Brigade, the insurgent group rising against the FBI. The Horny Brigade. That's what I need. I need a bonk sound effect. Furry Bulge investigators. Oh, wow. So the Horny Brigade is rising against the Bulge investigators, is what you're saying. Oh, Levo's friend again. Thanks, Roleno. The only anime character I know named Relena is from Gundam Wing. Who was like the love interest of the main character. But there might be other ones too. Scope might had the bonk sound when I start streaming. Be used way too much. Bonk. Go to horny jail. I can't wait until I get the GIF redeemed so people can like redeem the head pat GIF to be overlaid on top of my character, or I don't know, stuff like that. Bonking would be a good countermeasure. If you ever get one of those bit tip cups, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be labeled horny jail. Every bit is one more person in horny jail. Oh, shop it! Other hornier FBI all started on stand under one true flag. Gosh. Hello, channeler. Look, she goes keck. She says keck, keck, keck. Only you can make your avatar salute. I don't have a salute. I have like a wave. I think I can do like the victory sign. A couple other things. I don't have a salute, unfortunately. Ghastly! Oh, so precious! Yeah, I think that there is a salute animation in here, but definitely when, you know, when I get like a custom avatar. There is a salute for it, I know, but I think you have to get it from Gacha. Don't you? Or is it just in there? Maybe that's the one I didn't use. What's default? Oh, I'm gonna change it then! Change it so I have a salute. I can salute with all you guys. What is this? Sableye! That's adorable! The eyeballs are little hairpins. There's gacha in animation now? Yeah! There's gacha in everything. So I know like a lot of people have commented on the avatar and said it's really nice, but like honestly, the avatar is just from a mobile app, and that's how you get items is through gacha. Oh boo, I fainted it. And for the True King. Avatar literally pogs occasionally. Oh yeah, I can make it like for the side. Pog. Poggers. Tigers. Yeah, don't spam it. It's not cool to spam. Or I'm gonna have to put like a 5-minute time limit on it or something. I really don't want to do that. I feel like, you know, don't be that guy. Girl Pog Gwen? Shark Pog Gwen? Oh yeah. I've seen that. I like that. It's just like Shark Pog. Yeah, I don't know when Gura's gonna pog. Does she even have a 3D model? She's still 2D. This is technically 3D, so that's why I can turn the head so far. I don't know why I sent Levo out here. He's not gonna be able to do anything. Let me just throw a Pokeball at it. When in doubt, throw your balls. That's okay. Come on, Sableye, I promise. We'll quit and binge Gura real quick. You into Gura now? Gura's too cursed to ignore? I don't think Gura is cursed. Gura's cute. Sableye, come on! Having me and Starlight, we're having chicken curry tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Starlight makes the best curry. Girl, more like Ura. Ability to do math. I pray that nobody ever asks me to do math on stream and that I actually attempt it, because that would be so humiliating for me. I used to be good at it when I was in school, but I just haven't done it in so long. Those gears in my brain have long since rusted. They don't turn anymore. So yeah, it's like, Gura, we have grades 1 to 5. And Gura's like, 1 to 5? What happened to 3 and 4? 60 divided by 5? It's 12, right? I think so anyways. This really is not gonna work, huh? I guess I'll have to poison it. Good job. Yeah, I got a math problem correct. Oh, what an accomplished middle-aged person I am. Lubing up the gears. Freezing! I guess let's poison it.
This is a certified hood classic.
Yes! This is a certified hood classic. I'm so happy. Come on, Pokeballs. Let's go. Sableye, if you don't stay in the ball, you will die. Wow, Ragnarok. I'm not sure what that statement means when accompanied by eyeballs and a knife. But actually, I'm not sure that I want to know. So I wonder, like, whenever I get to the point where I can do, where I get to the point where I can have my own custom avatar, I wonder what final design I should go with. I'm really attached to the blue skin, the cat ears, the purple hair. I really like that. The starry clothes theme, I think, is a good trend. I don't mind the bow. I actually really like the bow on this. Knife can be lubricated with blood. But whenever I do get my final avatar, I want to move the cat ears a bit further down on the head so they kind of are more horizontal a little bit. 45 degree, like a 45-degree angle out of the head instead of just like sticking straight on up. Sableye, come on! Only to threaten you to stray from the current topic of conversation. Oh, don't talk about math? Okay. Come on, come on. Aw, really? Sableye! No! The previous message? Oh. I see. I wonder how tonight's late night stream is gonna go. I mean, I beat Erica and I'm moving up through. Knife will be lubricated with blood. Okay. Sableye, please! Oh, okay, well, I guess it's dead. But I'm not human, though. I'm undead. All my blood is coagulated. If you stab me, nothing comes out. Cat girl beans. Is that what cat girls are filled with? Ghastly again. Yeah, we're definitely not going there. That is not the place that anybody should go. This isn't a Nekopara playthrough stream, okay. Not that lewd. Levo. Hey, an escape rope. Yeah, no wrong thinking, chat. This is the thought police. What the hell? Is that what brought that on? Like, just get your cat fixed. He cursed with me. Ooh. Hormone spray, yeah, get it fixed. Nekopara playthrough at 100 followers. I don't want to get banned off of Twitch, but then again, there is that, like, the censored version on Steam, but I'm still pretty sure you can't play it on Twitch. Like, the one that you by default get on Steam, I think it has most of the content, most of the adult content removed. It just has censors like Steam and stuff. Yeah, but I'm really pretty sure you can't play that on Twitch. Oh, I wonder what Mischievous looks like. Aw, Mischievous' baby! Does Nekopara actually have, you know? Yeah, it has, you know. It's just that you have to get... If I remember correctly. I would just like to clear the air and say, if I remember correctly, not that I would have any extensive experience in this topic. I believe that the Steam version of Nekopara is significantly lower file size than the, alternate version of Nekopara that you can get on websites that are more closely associated with the Ludes. And they're the same exact price on no matter where you get it. So at one time I wondered what exactly was I missing. And I pursued a patch that re-added the removed content to the Steam version. And I have to say, it definitely does have, you know, and many FBI moments. Nekopara is not safe for work at all. Says the cat girl. Yeah, I don't... Just because I'm a cat girl doesn't mean I know about every cat girl hentai ever. I mean, it doesn't mean that I don't know about every cat girl hentai ever, but it doesn't mean that I do. So excited. I'm like getting so close to you know, to like 50 followers, like FBI open up. Getting so close to affiliate. Or Nekopara, yeah. And like if I ever played Nekopara, like it'd literally be censored half the time. You guys could see like basically the first 20 minutes and afterwards I'd just have to be on the BRB screen and then you guys couldn't see it. Hey, your mask is actually kind of cute. Curse! Oh no! Kind of weird, like the lore in Ninkopara. It's very strange because the cat girls are like part cat and part human. So they age faster than humans. That's the justification they use for activities that maybe shouldn't happen at all. This is just a wholesome VTuber. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hopefully they'll still be going in like a half hour-ish. Still no quality options. They will, you asked? Oh, cool. Yeah, come on, kitty, get that experience. They will be, you asked them. Okay, cool. Gotta go babies and future babies. See ya, Ragnarok. Ghastly, please allow yourself to be caught once more with the glorious tears. Levo, you can't escape. Yes, Ghastly. Does anyone want their Ghastly named a certain thing? Aria, Soviet Socialist Republic. Name it Lenin. I don't want to offend Levo. Levo, should I name the Ghastly Lenin? I mean... yeah, we've already named our rival Trotsky. Kinda fits, his body isn't a glass case. He wouldn't be at rest. Okay. Forgot something, so you go to the store. Okay. Yeah, let's not, Ragnarok. Yeah, yeah, Levo promised. All beyond memes. Sometimes whenever I put my hand in front of my face, the tracking just freaks out. to bite your tongue a few times. I know, it's really hard. I'll grab a drink of water, 1 second. Oh yeah, yummy water. Fresh water. It's not only good for my Pokemon, it's good for me. Already in dirty water by naming your rival Trotsky. It's not dirty water. Hydrate or dihydrate. Yeah, hydrate or dihydrate. Come on. I just need those last couple levels. I want Pidgeot, please. Great ball. You know what for some reason sounds yummy? I haven't had it. Coffee drink. But I had to go. Good luck on a final evolution in the thick waifu form. Yeah. See ya, Bud Bud. I'm not sure what's going on over there, but I saw a mention of Mao Zedong, and that just makes me happy. Done with this floor? I suppose so. Everything's kind of like across the room. I can't really read it that well. I just like, oh, Mao Zedong? Oh, that sounds like a fun time. Yeah, best boy! Precious Doge! Wholesome Doge. You shall join us. Okay, Haunter Vladimir Lenin. Comrade Cat. Comrade Cat though. Almost Nyankra. Haunter is wearing an outfit that I'm pretty sure it stole from Levo's closet. You wish. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Drop some water on that boy. Give me your all. I think the weirdest things for these channelers to say. Oh. Hello, Gengar. I don't look like Gengar, to be honest. I cannot blame you for that. Oh, really? Just like a little poot of experience left. That's... Unstag. Zombies? No zombies. Stop it. Oh, I was hoping it would be one hit. Yes, 36. Oh, goggles! Anime protagonist goggles again. Not very thick, though. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lasu. Litwick is so precious. Little candle baby. Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Levo sent you. Thank you, Levo. Levo is the #1 comrade. Let's see. Oh, okay, you can just straight up find a Haunter, alright. Welcome back, Starlight. Ectolu, thanks for the follow. Did Levo send you too? Everyone's piling in. I'm so excited. Come on, catch the Haunter. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for stopping by. It killed itself and cursed. I really wanted the Haunter made. Every follow counts. Give me blood, that's... okay. If I catch a Glammeow, I'll name it Vladameow. Oh, well. Magic. Finally it's leveled enough to... Oh, Miss Magius is epic. Oh, whoa, ooh, ooh. What the dog doing, though? Ah. Get out of here, shut it. And now it's a lot easier to get experience for it, because I don't have to swap it out every time. I wonder if I'll be able to make it to the top of this tower by the end of the stream. I mean, I've got about 15 minutes left. So if anyone's hanging out and you want to interact with the chat but you don't really feel like typing, feel free to use the plugins, the stream stickers, the sound alerts. If you'd like to chat with other viewers or hang out with me, of course there is the Discord. I really like the sound alerts and the stickers because a lot of the times I don't feel like typing and it just lets you interact by simply tapping around. So much easier. Like Ree, but she just says key. It really mystifies me when I watch someone like doing speedruns on Twitch and they're still able to read chat while playing the game well. I know. And that boggles me. I can't understand that. Like, how can you really be reading chat and like actually replying and telling stories and playing the game well at the same time? I know that science says that true multitasking isn't possible, but like, BS. I've seen some people doing speedruns and will actually play with their hands and feet at the same time and be replying to chat. It just is so crazy. I mean, I guess the only person I've seen do it is Small Ant. Maybe Small Ant is just like superhuman. Oh, I keep forgetting. I think I'm gonna switch to swap training something else. I don't mind if this faints. Let's go into that hypnosis. Right, there we go. I can swap one else and then swap them right on out and just get some easy experience. hydrating halfway. No, I was just reaching over to Starlight. Pure candy. Oh yeah, let me all those times I had it use Thief, and not once did it ever get an item. Doesn't this no bite? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It'll be good for a bit. Hang on these wild Pokemon. Enemy has to. I know it has to have an item to steal it. It's just all the times I've been using it, and not once has an enemy had an item. Big boy ghost. Marowak. Oh, hello, Marowak. She's gonna bone me? Yeah, she is. God, this even says she's getting pumped. To farm a certain Elite Four member for leftovers? Oh, okay. Have leftovers on every Pokemon, annoy the crap out of everybody. I've only got 10 minutes to take care of all these guys. I'm gonna take the Poke Flute to go wake up the Snorlax, right? There we go. Lots of levels. Hopefully I can find like a fairy type move or something. Starlight can learn. I really want to be a Sylveon. I think that'd be really fun. Oh, Confused Ray, of course. Crobat! I wonder what Crobat looks like. Okay, that's what Crobat looks like. Not really a fan, to be honest. Wrong thing? Wrong thing to not be a fan of Crobat? Ouch. Oh, the sprite is wrong thing. I see. Crobat Moe Pog. Crobat Pog 2. Yeah, it's supposed to be Moemon, not Echimon. I'll run down to that, like, purified space or whatever. What's your Pokemon? Now there's an idea. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you'll get right behind it. Have a whole floor in your Tower Unite condo dedicated to that idea. Avatar winked when you said that. Yeah, sometimes it works out that way. Not supposed to tell anybody. To you, condo, yeah! Let's all go to Draconic's condo, it's safe for everybody. All ages. Cut always makes you laugh. Yeah! Contagious laughter. Alright. Condos that are safe for all ages, I'll have you know. Oh man, Tower Unite, those are the good days. I'm pretty sure my computer couldn't stream it though. I mean, not that it's even really safe to stream. I mean, I think anything where you interact a lot with people you don't know is not necessarily safe to stream. Old guy marched up here. Stop pestering us about how we abuse Moemon. Well, like, how about you just don't? Well, Corfish is kind of cute. I can't wait until they finish the arcade and tower. I want to play all those sweet games. Team Rocket, yeah. Team Rocket is effed up. Everyone in chat could stick around for the raid. Yeah, it'll help kind of build a report, like a reputation, like with other people. If I can stream and like raid into their streams with a little bit of people instead of just like, you know, like one or two. So definitely would help me out if you stick around for the raid, which will be in around 5 minutes. That looks so uncomfortable. Lanoon looks like its hips are like broken to sit like that. Yeah, we all already knew that. Japonic's right. You guys remember that? I heard it got banned. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's banned in the US or what. The episode of Pokemon anime when Jesse and James both entered a swimsuit contest, and Misty entered too. But James put on these like giant fake bazongas, and that helped him win. Yeah, when James get boobs, yeah. You remember that? When James get boobs? And he like was just like holding them up and wiggling them, like I can't believe I put that on a kid's show. I think it would have been funny if instead of looking like realistic boobs, if he just put like watermelons or something. It was just ridiculous. Then I think it would have been more like funny, haha, and you know, less lewd. I just remember there being like a GIF clipped from that of James with his enhanced assets and Misty like crying. Remember the giant tentacle episode was banned and the episode with a gun that was banned? There was an episode with a gun? Ow. I didn't know that. Oh, Levo remembers it too. I guess I didn't watch the anime enough. Who remembers like the Pikachu Island bonus DVD thing? I remember when I went to see the first Pokemon movie in theaters, it came like before the movie they showed some bonus Pikachu adventure where the Pokemon didn't talk, they just like said their names to each other, and I think it had subtitles for what they were saying. What YouTube is for? Yeah, I know, I can look it up. I just can't look it up now. And people will be like, what the fuck is Togepi? Yeah. Not about what is Togepi, why is Togepi? Porygon. I'm really not a fan of Porygon. I mean, the Moemon Porygon. It's so strange. Every other Pokemon that I swap out, next to their level it says LV, you know? It has the level of the Pokemon, and it has LV next to it. But when I swap out Starlight, if you watch, the Eevee, it doesn't have LV next to its level, it just has the number. Psyduck is your favorite, constant, confused, constant headaches. How is Togepi? Nobody asked how is Togepi. I relate to that too. I can relate to Psyduck. Togepi and Ho-Oh are teasers for Gen 2. I'm surprised one of you isn't like, yeah, I relate to Alakazam because I have like 5 million IQ. Camera Up is just chillin'. You have a headache right now? I'm sorry. That stinks. Yeah, Camera Up does look a bit pissed. Oof. Is there an echo? There shouldn't be. Why is my avatar freaking out? Maybe it's just because it's getting darker in here. Oh, you meant Starlight. Because Levo said Cameron was pissed and you typed pissed right afterwards, so I was like, he's like, is there an echo? Because you repeated the last thing he said. Oh, Zangoose! Zangoose looking badass. Wonder how Survivor. Viper looks. I don't know. always thought it was really neat how in X and Y, Pokemon X and Y, when you like encountered you know, a horde of Pokemon, you'd get like a bunch of Sevipers and one Zangoose, you know, or the reverse sometimes, very rarely. But it was like they would fight each other, and if you wanted to catch the Zangoose, you had to take out all the Sevipers before you could even attempt to. Not getting away with this? I think I am. There we go. Heck yeah, Pokeflute! This was pretty productive. I beat the gym, the ghost tower, and got the Pokeflute. And a Mega Bracelet? Damn! Alright, well I'm gonna pop down a save, and I'm going to go get the link that Nevo sent me. Yeah, free awakening for the rest of the game. I don't have to buy them anymore. Alright. Endings tab. And let's see. Yeah, it does look like they are still streaming. Alright, so let me get this set up. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Really appreciate it if you can stick around for the raid. If not, that's okay. I do stream twice per day, so if you're looking for more Moemon or just more of my streams, or you can catch me again late at night. Hearts, I love you too! Alright, we're gonna head over to Songbirds. Just a couple seconds, and... Oh, thanks, Mom. You take care too. Go.
Is that what that means?